All right, here I am on Monday night, and I just posted yesterday's show yesterday. But here's the reason. I think at the end of 159, I mentioned that I am off to Miami for the man, myth, nephew's wedding to the beautiful Ellie. I'm totally psyched. It's Monday. I'm flying on Thursday evening. I'm already packed and ready to go, man. And get to see my mom, who I don't see nearly often enough. So I'm really psyched for this trip. But here's the thing. This show goes up on Sunday, and I'm leaving on Thursday. I want to have it shot, edited, and I've only used on YouTube the scheduler one other time, and it worked pretty good. So what I'll do is before I leave town, I'll schedule it to go up on Sunday, and then I'm hopping on that flight. I thought about bringing a laptop to Miami. I'm working on my book, and the last few times I went, I did shows from down there with the Bean. But listen, this is a wedding weekend. Staying in a nice hotel. I want to relax, be poolside, do the family festivities. I don't want to be bothered with shooting video, editing, keeping an eye on my MacBook Pro. No way. It's staying home. So this show I'm going to do right now. And the other thing about leaving town is I'm a little strange about food. I don't like perishables. I'm only leaving for 4 days. But come on over to the fridge. Let me show you what's going on here. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. All right, get a load of this. When I travel, I'm only leaving for a few days. But look at my refrigerator. I don't like to leave food around, particularly perishables. So basically, leading up to this trip, I'm just wiping things out. What do I have in here? I have my various flours for baking, sourdough starter. There's by the way, this pineapple. I buy these things and then I leave them on the counter for like 3 days. This thing was so sweet, so I'll cut half of this and cube it up for tomorrow at work, and then the other half for Thursday at work. Or Wednesday, I should say. I'm off Thursday. Got my blueberries to soak my oats. So basically, most of the stuff will be gone before I even leave. Empty fridge. But that doesn't mean when I get home on Monday, I'll be out of food. Because the freezer's always got some goodies in it. Here's some sourdough pita. I think what I'll do is for tomorrow night, when I get home from work, I'll take out this piece of wild pink salmon. I'll broil that. I have some Brussels sprouts in the freezer from the garden. So that's awesome. I think I'll bring this to work tomorrow. Little frozen Indian. I don't need a lot of package or a lot of frozen things, but the Hannaford app gives you these little coupons, and this was $3.50 off. So this thing only cost me like $4, and believe it or not, I've had their stuff. It's not bad at all. So lunch tomorrow, salmon when I get home. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll have more oats in the morning. Maybe I'll go out for lunch on Wednesday, since my vacation is starting. Okay, but as for tonight, guacamole. Let's get these onions. And I did use a little bit of this dried jalapeno. Get it in our molcajete here. I'm just going to give the onions a little smash along with that pepper. Now, I saw this on some other YouTube channel. I don't remember which one it was, so I can't give credit. But I've never done this before. Let's see how it works. I've always used lemon or lime juice, to keep the browning down. But this guy actually blanched the avocado, claiming that A, it helps it release from the skin, and B, it keeps it from discoloring. So it was only a few seconds. Let's see what happens. Just playing around, giving it a try. And that's all it needed, according to what I was checking out. So let's pull them out. I just don't want to touch them yet because they're hot. boiling water. Now, let's see. According to this guy, they slipped right out. Okay, they're handleable now. Still a little hot though. Alright, they slide out pretty nice. When he did it, maybe he had them in longer. Or they were at a different stage of ripe. I don't know. He picked it up and it just kind of fell out. Get that pit. Okay, so we got the onion. The pepper. Go with a little lemon juice and salt. Simple, simple. I thought about putting a garlic clove in here, but not even going to bother. Let's get a little lemon going here. Don't want to overdo the citrus. I like the flavor of a ripe avocado. Salt. Put a little black pepper. And let's mash it up. Get those onions in there. Who's that? We'll find out in a minute. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Simple, simple, simple. Onion, a little bit of jalapeno, salt, pepper, and lemon. Let's see. Oh, perfect guacamole. Alright, I also had 2 tomatoes on my counter that are pretty ripe. So again, might as well be using those up before I jump on the plane. Because they'll just be mush by the time I get home if I don't use them. Let's get a little cheddar going here. And what I'll do is I'll take some of these tomato slices. Actually, I find when I slice them and then try to take a bite out of the old tostada, they just kind of slide around. So instead, I'll dice them up. Simple little supper here. And now let's put some on each one. Top them with the cheddar. And it's Breville time. Under the broiler. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Okay, this can be a little tricky. I could put this on bake and do it down low, but I am going to broil up top. But you got to really keep an eye on this. I can't tell you how many of these tostadas I've burnt to a crisp around the edge just by walking away for a minute. So I'm going to stand right here. It's only going to take seconds. I just want that cheese to melt. All right. Got it. A lot of times the outside gets burnt to a crisp. due to my walking away for just the 5 or 10 seconds that it takes to burn it. A little tomato, melted cheese. Let's take our guacamole. Go right on top. Don't need to use it all. By the way, 2 of these is never enough. I'm going to be making at least 1 more. And that's it. Simple, simple. I got to use stuff up before I fly. Forgot one thing. Frank's. And if I had a little yogurt, that'd be on there too, but I do not. That is it. Tostadas with tomato, cheddar, and avocado. Tasty as can be. It's a perfect little supper. And here I am saying Monday night. It's Monday. 159 came out yesterday. But by the time you're seeing this, I'll be long gone. I always forget that when I'm shooting in my kitchen and saying what day it is, that this thing isn't even going to be up. You're going to have no concept of today is Monday by the time you're watching the show, but I know. So that's it. Cheap little throwaway show so I can get edited and get ready for my vacation. I am pumped. I will see you all for the next episode. Come on, let's do it. It is now Thursday morning. Hustling to get everything done before I fly tonight. But once again, my silly convoluted way of discussing the weekdays as I film these and then edit throughout the week before the show uploads on Sunday, I find to be a little ridiculous. But hey man, live in the moment, right? So I'm pumped for this flight, but by the time this show is viewed, it'll be at least Sunday. So let me just say, before I upload this video, congratulations to the bride and groom. It's Sunday. Congratulations to the husband and wife in Miami. And I'll confidently say in retrospect, before the fact, I had a great time. See you all for the next episode. But I already said that.